Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, back for another chapter of my These Are the Voyages Star Trek reviews. Yes, 3 films that I didn't get to review when I started this series, and they were the J.J. Abrams and Justin Lin ones. Next up we have Star Trek Into Darkness. And this again is directed by J.J. Abrams, and this one introduces us to Benedict Cumberbatch and a very familiar character. Yes, so let's get to it. Let's put it on and I'll share my thoughts after the film. Okay, so Star Trek Into Darkness, directed by J.J. Abrams and starring the same crew that we saw in the 2009 outing for this crew. After a terrorist attack on Starfleet, namely Section 31, yes, still waiting for that series, but apparently it's on its way, Starfleet discover that the attack is down to one person called John Harrison, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. And he aims to bring Starfleet into a war with the Klingons. But he's also hiding a secret as well. As we learn later on in the film, his name is not really John Harrison. No, he goes by another name, Khan. Yes. Hang on a minute, let me do that properly. I had to do that, I had to get that out of the way. And we follow the Enterprise crew as they try to capture Khan and bring him back to Earth for trial. In the middle of all this, we have a high-ranking admiral, played by RoboCop himself, Peter Weller. He's got this massive new starship, the USS Vengeance. Nothing is going to stand in his way until Khan is dead. So we've got all the familiar crew back. We have some new faces, including Peter Weller, as I say. We also have Alice Eve, who plays Dr. Carol Marcus. Bruce Greenwood returns as Christopher Pike, but it's basically Khan's film. Yes, this is Benedict Cumberbatch's film. His time to be a big baddie, and he's lapping it up, and I think he really enjoys playing the villain in a Star Trek film. Who wouldn't? In this film, we have the introduction of the J.J. Abrams Klingons. We have a lot of mainly Earth-based action, including some really impressive starship crashes and a lot of fights with the old fisticuffs. Overall, I still really enjoyed this film. Yeah, everything gels well together, the crew gel well, and Benedict Cumberbatch was a great addition to the cast. There's a few familiar things thrown in there, taken from The Wrath of Khan, and there's a little switch around at the end, which is a nod to the warp chamber. So tons of action, a great opening sequence, special effects are great, the starship battles are brilliant, and another fantastic soundtrack by Michael Giacchino. Star Trek Into Darkness has been criticised by kind of retreading the Khan storyline, and Benedict Cumberbatch maybe not the best actor for this role, but I think he did a really good job with what he had. There we go, Star Trek Into Darkness. Pitch quality, I must say, on this one was fantastic, but it was the sound that really kicked it up. Yeah, we had Dolby Atmos, but it was a much more punchier soundtrack than the 2009 with the screaming starships going over your head. Some great surrounds, especially the opening sequence during the volcano scenes. So there we go. So that is my review on Star Trek Into Darkness, directed by J.J. Abrams. We've got one more to go. Only one more. Yes, and that is Star Trek Beyond, which this time will be directed by Justin Lin of Fast and Furious fame. So that's going to be a bit more fast-paced action, and it's going to be about family. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And until the next video, I have been and always shall be your friend. Live long and prosper. Bye bye.